the biggest possible ways and the biggest of lessons in the smallest possible ways. Mr. Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you present here. As I told before, life teaches the biggest of lessons in the smallest possible ways. There have been two similar incidents in my life that have changed my life forever. Starting with the first incident that happened when I was 13 years old. I was in my 8th grade and school inter-zonal competition of cricket tournament was being held for the first time in our school. It was very important for our school because of three main reasons. The first reason was our school had never won the tournament before, and the second reason was I was selected as the wicketkeeper batsman of my team. And the third reason was our team was a formidable one and we were expected to win that particular year. Now, what happened during the tournament was we played well right through the tournament and we were selected for the finals. And in the finals, we required 76 runs to win from 10 overs. And what happened after that was fascinating. Call it the pressure of the finals or call it the pressure of the audience because we were the host school, or you can call it some very good bowling from the opposition. Our wickets started tumbling one after the other and we reached a stage where we required 13 runs from 13 balls and I was at the crease and I was the only batsman left. There were 2 wickets left and we needed to score 13 runs of 13 balls. Now, since it was the last ball of the over, I decided to take a single. Now, while I was about to glance the ball, it hit my bat, there was a faint edge and it carried to the keeper. The keeper was not confident but still appealed. The bowler was in two minds. The entire crowd went silent, anticipating the decision of the umpire. The umpire thought for a couple of seconds and declared it not out. Now, the crowd was about to erupt in joy when they saw me walking back to the pavilion. I did not wait for the decision of the umpire. I did not wait for anything. I just walked back to the pavilion. The entire crowd was shell-shocked. My teammates were baffled. My coach was angry with me because I was the last hope for them to win the tournament that year, but I did not do so. But there was a different thought process in my mind. What was going through my mind was, I had edged the ball and I knew that I was out. So I was trying to be honest to my own self and I walked out of the ground. At that point in time, I realized one thing. By being truthful to yourself and honest to yourself, you need not fear the world. And the world will fall into your line at some point in time. And that is what exactly happened. Our number 10 and 11 batsmen won us the game and I was adjudged the man of the match. That is when I learned my lesson. What I learned was, if you are truthful and honest to yourself, your success may be delayed, but it can never be denied. Now coming to the second incident, it happened when I was 12 years old. I was in my 7th grade and our school annual day had just finished. We had participated in a cultural competition or a cultural dance wherein we had to wear a traditional dress. The boys had to wear dhotis and the girls had to wear saris. Now, after the annual day got over, our photographs were distributed in the class. I was going through the photographs and I found a photograph of my friend who was wearing a sari. Now you can call it the combination of the sari and her makeup. It was very funny and she seemed terribly fat to me. So, me being the mischievous self, I took that picture, took out a sketch. Her name was Purti Jain. What I wrote was, "Hello Miss Purti Jain, many congratulations on your weight gain." Now, before I could give it to her personally, my friend snatched it from me and distributed the picture to the entire class. An entire class of 48 students looked at the picture, read my comment and started laughing. And I became a hero of sorts. I felt proud at that moment, but little did I realize as to how insulted and embarrassed that girl would have felt. She felt so insulted that she went and narrated the entire incident, not to the class teacher, not to the headmistress, but straight to the head of the institution, that is the principal. I was summoned in front of the principal. Never in the wildest of my dreams had I imagined that I would be summoned in front of the principal for calling a girl fat. Now I am standing in front of the principal. He is a giant man, a stout man of 5 feet and 9 inches. Professionally, he is the head of the institution and I am a student. But personally, he's my very own father. Indeed, it happened. Before I could say anything, he slapped me right across my face and said, "I did not expect this from you." I felt devastated, dejected, and left the room. I was feeling very off that particular day. But on returning in the evening, what he told me changed my life forever. What he came and told me was, there are 700 crore people in this world, but there will be hardly 7 people who would care for your feelings and emotions. And after parents, it is your friends that care for your emotions and feelings. So try not to hurt them. He also added that anything and everything that does not hurt an individual is not wrong. But even a smile that hurts an individual is wrong. So life is short. Spread love, because what you give is what you get back. Thank you.